In every era, there's one man who changes the game forever. In Harlem, that man was Frank Lucas, the real American gangster. Frank Lucas was born September 9th, 1930, in LaGrange, North Carolina, a place where poverty wasn't just common, it was guaranteed. He grew up watching his cousin die at the hands of the Klan. A lesson early in life: the world doesn't give you nothing. With nothing but ambition and hunger, Frank hit Harlem, searching for something more. And he didn't just find the streets found him. Frank came up under one of Harlem's original kings, Bumpy Johnson. Bumpy wasn't just a gangster, he was a businessman, a legend. And Frank, he paid attention. He learned two things that would shape his future: never draw unnecessary attention, and cut out the middleman. When Bumpy Johnson passed, the throne to Harlem was wide open. Most men would have played it safe. Frank didn't. He flipped the game. While the Italian mafia controlled most of the heroin trade, Frank made a move no one saw coming. He went straight to the source. Through connections in Southeast Asia, deep in the Golden Triangle during the Vietnam War, Frank arranged to smuggle raw heroin directly into the United States, using military planes and even coffins. The product was nearly 100% pure. He called it blue magic. The streets couldn't get enough. Frank Lucas was soon making over $1 million a day in cash. Money that bought houses, businesses, properties, even nightclubs. But the real genius? Frank kept it quiet. No flashy cars, no loud chains, no headlines. He told his people, "The loudest one in the room is the weakest one in the room." But even the sharpest men make mistakes. And Frank's came in the form of a 100,000 chinchilla coat and matching hat, worn to the front row of the Muhammad Ali versus Joe Frazier fight at Madison Square Garden. That coat, that moment, put him on the radar of law enforcement, specifically Detective Richie Roberts, who would stop at nothing to bring him down. Surveillance, wiretaps. The feds moved in heavy. And worse, his own people started folding under pressure. The walls came crashing down. Frank Lucas was sentenced to 70 years in prison. But to save himself, he made another move. He cooperated, exposing over 100 corrupt police officers and fellow traffickers. His sentence was cut. The empire was gone. The legend remained. Frank Lucas became both a symbol of black power and black downfall. A king who touched millions, but lost it all. The streets will always teach you this. Power comes at a price. Loyalty is fragile. And in the end, everybody pays for power.